Hello, fourth grade math. This would be the Tuesday lesson for the week, or the second lesson of the week. Today we are continuing long division, but we are going to practice doing long division with money. So the title of this lesson is called Divide Money. And guess what? Just because it's money doesn't mean anything changes. In fact, you're going to do the exact same thing, except at the end, you'll need to go in and put a dollar sign and decimal point on your answers. So, woohoo, nothing new, just some extra practice with different stuff, I guess you could think. Okay, so let's do a few examples. Let's say, so still divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Let's say I have $9.80, okay? And I'm gonna divide that by 4. So for right now, pretend that that dollar sign's not there, pretend that decimal's not there. Just start like you always do. How many times can 4 go into the first digit? Okay, well, 4 can go into the first digit, which is 9. 4 can go into 9 2 times. Notice I'm putting that 2 above the 9. Okay, what is 4 times 2? That's 8. Subtract, just like we always have. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the next digit. Don't worry about the decimal point. Just do it like you always do it. Start over with a new number. How many times can 4 go into 18? 4 can go into 18 4 times. 4 times 4 makes 16. Subtract. That's 2. Bring down this last digit. Start all over one more time. How many times can 4 go into 20? Can go in 5 times, which makes exactly 20. 0, so no remainders. So that's nothing new. That's just like when we normally did long division with a 3-digit number. Now all you need to do to make your answer complete is go dollar sign and then just put the decimal point right up above that one. Not too hard, huh? Okay, so a few things on this. You will not have any remainders when we are dividing money today. And then just make sure, like I said, you can either just put the decimal point right above the other one. Just to double check, remember when we're talking about change or cents, there would only be 2 digits behind the decimal point. All right, so let's do some more practice, some more examples. But the point is, you do it exactly how you've been doing it. You just got to remember to put the dollar sign and decimal point in at the end. Okay, so let's do $5.04. And we're going to divide it by 3. So again, don't worry about the dollar sign. Don't worry about the decimal point. Just pretend that this is a 3-digit number, and we're going to start it like we always do. How many times can 3 go into 5 without going over? 3 can go into 5 1 time. I put that 1 right above the 5 because I'm leaving this space open for the dollar sign. If you wanted, you could even just put the dollar sign there right away. It's okay. Okay, so 3 can go into 5 1 time, which makes, 3 times 1 makes 3. Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down the next digit. Don't worry about the decimal point. Okay, start all over. How many times can 3 go into 20? 3 times 6. Put that right here. 3 times 6 makes 18. Subtract. 2. Bring down last digit. How many times can 3 go into 24? 8, which makes exactly 24. And on 0, nothing left to bring down. Okay, decimal point, 2 digits for my change. So decimal point right above the other one. So our quotient is $1.68. Okay. Remember, you're never going to have a remainder on today's stuff. So if you don't end in 0, something went wrong. That would be your clue. Let's do another one. Let's do $8.19. Well, actually, let's do this one. $5.58, and we'll divide that one by 4. how many times can 4 go into 5? 1 time, which makes 4. See, we're just doing the exact same stuff. 4 times 1 makes 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down. Start all over. How many times can 4 go into 15? 3 times. 4 times 3 makes 12. Subtract. And bring down. Missed it. Might have messed up on this one. I gave you a problem. It would have a remainder. 4 cannot make exactly 38. This would be a 9, which makes 36. 2. All right, missed it, messed up. This was a bad example. I just made it all out in my head, and it didn't work. So you should not get a remainder at the end. In this case, there would have been a remainder of 2, but jeez. Okay, let's do one that will work. How about 78 cents? So $0 and 78 cents. We're going to divide it by 6. Okay, so this is what the last lesson was about. How many times can 6 go into 0 without going over? It can't. 6 is bigger than 0. So just like before, we're going to put a 0 here and then expand, so this looks like 7. How many times can 6 go into 7? 1 time, which makes 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down, start all over. 6 into 18 can go 3 times. 6 times 3 makes 18. Ooh, this one's going to work. Subtract, 0, no remainder. Nothing left to bring down. So now just $, decimal point, 13 cents. Okay? So really, the money part isn't going to change anything. Okay? We'll do one more just to be sure. And I'm not going to make it up so that I don't mess it up. Let's do $7.24. And we're going to divide it by 4. Okay? Ignore the $, ignore the decimal point. How many times can 4 go into 7? Once, which makes 4. 1 times 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring down the next digit. Start all over. 4 into 32 is 8, which makes exactly 32. 0. Bring down. 4 into 4, new number. How many times can 4 go into 4? Once, which makes 4. 0. $, decimal point. Okay? All right. So because this isn't really anything new, it's just you remembering to put in a $, and a decimal point, we're going to do most of the lesson today instead of splitting it out over 2 days. So if you need to, rewatch this video. But again, it's nothing new. You're just putting in $, and decimal points. It's still just 3-digit long division. Sometimes you might have to, sometimes the first digit's not going to work, so you might have to expand and do that. But it's nothing new. Just put in the $, and decimal points. So today on page 235, you're going to do numbers 1 through 15, and then 3 story problems, 27, 28, and 29. All right, good luck. It's fine. It's nothing new. Okay, bye.